Grab a metal napkin holder, three-way planter set, wooden Christmas hanger, and a large platter Christmas tray from the Dollar Tree. Use glue to attach both the bottoms of the two three-way planters. Use white chalk paint to paint a section of the planters inside the borders of the planter. Take a Christmas print napkin, separate it, and cut it to fit the front of the attached planters. Coat the front of the painted area with Mod Podge and attach the printed napkin. Utilize a sponge brush to apply Mod Podge, pressing it down to secure the napkin. Attach the print to the opposite side of the structure. Insert paper decorative cups inside the openings to place cutlery. Reach for the wooden Christmas hanger and use white chalk paint to paint a snowy rooftop. Attach a red bow to conceal the hole for the hanging decoration. Add glue to the second set of rings on the metal napkin holder and attach the large festive tray. Then finally, adhere the wood decor piece to the front of the napkin holder. That's it. I hope this inspires you to create paper plate and cutlery holders for your next holiday gathering.
Grab some metal planters and wire trellis from the dollar store. Start by drilling 2 holes in each of the planters. The holes should line up with the vertical wires of the trellis. Once the holes are drilled, you can leave the planters as is or change the look any way you please. You can either paint them or leave them plain, or use double stick tape or hot glue to attach twine, canvas, or ribbon. Then use long zip ties to attach the planters to the trellis. Thread the zip ties through the holes you drilled, pull to tighten, and trim any excess. Your organizer is ready to hang and can be filled with plants, towels, bath accessories, and more.
Grab a glass vase and a bottle brush Christmas tree from the Dollar Tree. Brush Mod Podge around the entire vase except leave a small section on the front of the vase clear. Pour on faux snowflakes to adhere to the Mod Podge. Add hot glue to the bottom of the bottle brush tree and adhere it inside the bottom of the glass vase. Pour in faux snowflakes inside the vase to fill the bottom. Grab a saucer or a small plate and coat the top of it using Mod Podge. Then pour on some faux snow. Pour on faux snow until the entire top of the plate is covered. Place the cover plate on top of the decorated vase and layer a candle on top. And that's it. Now you have a cute tree vase candle holder to display. I hope this inspires you to create your own tree vase candle holder.
The Dollar Tree is full of hidden gems when it comes to organizing, so I headed to my local Dollar Tree to see what I could find. Next, I headed over to the tool and hardware section and picked up this plastic hardware storage case. At home, I gathered all our hair accessories that were in random places and added them to the container. All the little rubber bands, bobby pins, clips, and other accessories fit perfectly, and now it's all in one easy to find spot. In the cleaning section, I grabbed this mop and broom holder. At home, I removed the backing and stuck it to the inside of my vanity cabinet door around the middle of the door. I wrapped up my hot tools and hung them. They're now out of the way, which is perfect for my small bathroom. I headed first to the office section and picked up this wire letter organizer. I placed it on a bench in my living room near where I had a power strip plugged in. I plugged in several chargers, then filled the organizer with my laptop and a couple tablets. It turned this empty bench into a wonderful charging station for our home. I grabbed this plastic flower holder in the floral section, then I added some black rocks I found in that same section to the bottom to weigh it down. I added my makeup brushes, and now it's the perfect DIY makeup brush holder. In the kitchen organization section, I grabbed a couple of these wine bottle holders. Then I used them to help organize water bottles and mason jars in my cabinet. They're great quality and almost identical to the ones I brought from Amazon. In the back to school section, I found these little storage containers that have a snap-on lid. They're perfect for helping me organize my supplement, tea/coffee cabinet. The smaller container was great for storing my drink packets, while the larger one helped with extra tea bags. Now that cabinet is much more organized. I picked up this plastic vanity organizer and knew it would be the perfect piece to help organize the center console of my car. I added hair ties, travel, a leave, lotion, loose change, and more.
Head to Dollar Tree and pick up 2 paper towel holders, Christmas florals, and 2 floral foam squares. Gently guide the centerpiece of the towel holder through the floral foam and secure at the base. Begin adding florals to the base foam block until it's completely covered. Next, stack the second paper towel holder directly on top of the same foam piece, secure with zip ties. Take the second foam block and add more florals to it to cover the foam entirely. Take a strand of gems and attach to the top of the stacked paper towel holders and follow the circumference until the gems are attached all the way around. Then use hot glue to attach it to the top of the paper towel holder base. There you have it, a cheap way to create your own easy holiday decoration for your home. I hope this inspired you to try this DIY holiday project.
To start, grab some packs of wooden snowflakes from Dollar Tree, or you could check your local craft store too. I began by spray painting both sides of each snowflake into a warm gingerbread brown color. I used Rust-Oleum spray paint in the color Warm Caramel, which is perfect for this look, but any color of warm brown will do. Once the paint was dry, I used a white paint pen to decorate each of the snowflakes, just like you would decorate a gingerbread house. Before you start, you'll want to give your pen a really good shake and press it down into a paper towel to let the paint run down to the tip. There's really no right or wrong way to decorate these. You just want to have fun with it and remember that every single snowflake is going to look different, and that's what we're going for. After decorating all the snowflakes, it was time to string them all together. These snowflakes from Dollar Tree came with pre-drilled holes, so stringing them together was really easy. I used a thin white and gold baker's twine from my ribbon stash for these, and to make threading easier, I wrapped the end of my string with a small piece of tape, which worked like a charm. As I strung each snowflake onto my string, I tied a knot at the top of the snowflake to keep them spaced evenly, ensure that each one faced forward instead of spinning sideways on your string. And once all of the snowflakes were strung and you had your garland, I hung mine on our railing, and gosh, this gingerbread inspired garland looks so darling. This added the extra cozy holiday touch that I was looking for, and it looks really amazing mixed in with all of the greenery and red beads on my railing this year. This is fun, festive, and oh so charming. So what do you think? Is this something you'd like to try? This gingerbread snowflake garland is easy to make, budget friendly, and it brings a lot of holiday cheer to any space.
Grab frames and shelf liners from the Dollar Tree. Disassemble each of the 4 5x7 frames. Remove the tab inserts and the glass. Adhere the glass to the inside of the frame. Form the frames into a box and adhere them together using hot glue. Cut some shelf liner to cover the bottom of the box. Glue the shelf liner to the bottom by pulling tightly to create a tight base. Trim off the excess shelf liner, reach for another frame and remove the tabs and adhere it to the liner. Adhere wood blocks to an ornament to help it stand up. Glue it to the top of the shelf liner with the bottle brush trees and other decorations. Pour in some faux snow. Stack and adhere 3 other frames together as a bottom base for the snow globe. Insert a mini fan in the base frames. And now you have the cutest extra large snow globe. I hope this inspires you to create a large snow globe using materials from the dollar store. Grab some cooling racks, 2 paper towel holders, wood cutting boards, and some baskets from the Dollar Tree. Place a cooling rack in between 2 metal paper towel holders and secure with zip ties. Then add some glue to both of the paper towel holders and the bottom of the wood cutting boards. Adhere the cutting boards to the paper towel holders on both of the sides. Add some glue on top of the cutting boards. Attach the cooling rack to the cutting boards. Stack on and adhere another layer of cutting boards. Then stick on the last cooling rack on top. Add some baskets and now you have a functional and stylish cooling rack organizer. Use this in the bathroom or the kitchen cabinet. Grab a large plastic snowflake ornament from the Dollar Tree and add some strong hold glue to the back of it and stick it onto a styrofoam circle. Then you're going to also grab a broomstick as well and remove the end with the hook and insert the broomstick in the center hole of the snowflake into the styrofoam and secure that with some more glue. Then you're going to also grab a few of these faux pine green garlands and unravel them. Then you're going to measure the length of what you want your branches to be, or you can also eyeball the length as well. Then you're going to cut the length of what you want your branch to be, and then use that to measure for the length of the other branches. And then you're just going to cut several of these branches and then put all of the branches to the side. After you do that, then you're going to add some hot glue and you're going to wrap the branches around the broomstick starting at the bottom, and then you're just going to work your way up to the top with layering the branches and adding hot glue, and then switching the directions of how you add the branches just to make sure all of the sides are covered and to make sure that you get a full look to the tree. And then you're just going to continue the process and just keep going upwards with layering more branches on top of each other. And then you're going to skip to the top once you get midway up the broomstick, and then you're going to also add another branch on the top, and then you're going to fill in all of the remaining parts of the broomstick with more branches to make sure that everything is covered. And then you're going to finish off the tree with a bow.
At the dollar store, I picked up 2 cutting boards and some mini wood crates. Back at home, I grabbed a scrap piece of wood to use as a base and did a quick dry fit of my idea with all the parts. On hand, I already had a ring of wood beads that I had previously purchased from the dollar store. To test my theory, I unhooked the connection, removed a few beads, and tried the idea out. I randomly picked a spot to drill holes for the wire ring to pass through. Next up, I spray painted the cutting boards and my base piece of scrap wood with white spray paint. Once everything was dry, I used some wood glue to glue the mini crates to my scrap wood base. Just set something heavy atop until the glue dries. The cutting boards were looking a bit too solid for me, so to add some visual interest, I decided to grab my hole saw set. I know I should have done this before painting. Choosing the largest hole cutting size and grabbing my corded drill, I drilled out big giant holes. After a quick little cleanup of frayed edges with a sanding block around the holes, I then did a touch-up of spray paint. Assembly was super simple. I used the wood glue again on the joints, lined everything up, and using a couple of clamps to hold it all steady while it dried. Give it all plenty of time to set so you don't end up with a wobbly caddy. Now for the handle. This is my favorite part. To attach it, remove most of the beads and feed the end through one of the small holes. Thread most of the beads back onto the wire, feed the wire through the other hole. Add the remaining beads, then twist together to secure it underneath. It makes carrying your caddy around super easy, and honestly, it just looks cool. For a little extra function and some personality, I glued on a few dollar store mini clothespins with a strong adhesive. You can use these to hold recipes, reminder notes, coupons, even those little snack bags that always get lost in the shuffle. If you're using this in your craft space, clip up small patterns, color swatches, or ribbons. The best part about this project is how customizable it is. Paint or stain the boards any color you like, add more boxes or swap in baskets for a different vibe, and there you go, a quick budget-friendly caddy from just a handful of dollar store finds.